So next year we celebrate 250 years, but we're celebrating the Army on Flag Day. And it's not my birthday. It is my birthday, but I'm not celebrating my birthday. I'm celebrating Flag Day. It happens to be the same day, so I take a little heat. But Flag Day is the appropriate date. And we're celebrating 250 years of the Army, a great service.
Fresh off the cleanup from World Pride celebrations, Washington, D.C. is gearing up for a strikingly different scene. On June 14th, the nation's capital will host a massive military parade to celebrate the U.S. Army's 250th birthday, coinciding with President Donald Trump's 79th. Washington is preparing for tanks, marching troops, and roaring flyovers, a dramatic shift from the Pride festivities to a full display of military power. According to reports, more than 18 miles of anti-scale fencing will be set up across Washington. Multiple drones will also be deployed for surveillance, despite the city's typical drone no-fly restrictions. Army officials expect around 200,000 attendees, but authorities are preparing for hundreds of thousands, according to reports.
Looking to the upcoming festival and parade, we're preparing for an enormous turnout. Hundreds of thousands of attendees. It is our duty to ensure the safety and security of every participant. We are deploying thousands of agents, officers, and specialists from across the country, backed by the robust network of federal, state, and local partners. Our mission is not just to secure an event, but to ensure public confidence and safety. The Secret Service and our partners want every attendee to be confident in their security and feel safe. That is why we are leaving no stone unturned.
A total of 100 to 75 magnetometers will be placed at security checkpoints for both the daytime celebrations and the evening parade. Metropolitan Police Chief Pamela Smith has warned of major traffic impacts and is urging people to take Metro instead of driving. This is a significant event with a large footprint, she said, adding, "We're counting on the public to be an extra set of eyes and ears."
We always remain vigilant and ready, and as always, we continuously evaluate intelligence and adjust our posture as needed to safeguard the city. As you've heard, this is a significant event with a large footprint, and we want to make sure everyone, residents, visitors, and participants can enjoy this event safely.
The parade has been designated a National Special Security event, a rare classification typically reserved for presidential inaugurations or state funerals. The designation triggers a massive coordinated response involving the Secret Service, FBI, Capitol Police, DC officials, and the National Guard. While the Army birthday celebration had been in the works for months, President Trump announced this spring he would transform it into a grand military spectacle timed with his own birthday. The event is set to feature 60-ton M1 Abrams tanks and Paladin self-propelled howitzers rolling through the streets of Washington.
I think it's a time to celebrate our military. You know, we've rebuilt our military largely. Little low on ammunition. That's because it goes out very fast to other countries, one in particular, but we'll get that back very quickly. But we have a military the likes of which nobody has. Nobody comes close. We have the best equipment in the world. We make the best equipment in the world. There's no military like our military. We showed that with ISIS. I was told by the television generals it would take 4 years to win, and we did it in 3 weeks. And it was headed by General Raisin Kane, who's now the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. He's great. Just left him. No, I think it's time that we celebrate. And I sort of have to laugh at these people. Well, you know, you're going to spend a lot of money. A lot of that money is being paid for by me and people that make donations. I don't know if you know that. A lot of it won't even come out of the military. I think I can say that, Susie, right? We have people putting up money to do it. Not that it's necessary, because I think it's a great expenditure. We have mini tanks. We have all sorts of new ones and very old ones, old from World War I and World War II. It's really a celebration of the Army. So the Army is a year older than the country. So next year we celebrate 250 years, but we're celebrating the Army on Flag Day. And it's not my birthday. It is my birthday, but I'm not celebrating my birthday. I'm celebrating Flag Day. It happens to be the same day, so I take a little heat. But Flag Day is the appropriate date. And we're celebrating 250 years of the Army, a great service. And remember, think of it. We won so much. We won World War I, World War II, so much else. And then we became politically correct. But I can only tell you that I was told that ISIS would take anywhere from 4 to 5 years, and we did it in 3 weeks. You were there, you watched, right? We have the greatest military in the world. Nobody can beat us. As long as we have our right leadership, nobody can beat us.
Counter-protests are expected, with the largest being the No Kings March to the White House. Authorities are also monitoring the immigration-related unrest in Los Angeles, concerned that similar clashes could erupt in D.C.
We plan for those things ahead of time. So since April 22nd, we've been planning for this, which is shorter than normal. But we are paying attention, obviously, to what is happening there, and we'll be ready for that if it were to occur here.